Hey guys, so I'm coming at you with my September favorites video. I've tried out so many new products this month. Skincare, body care, hair care, makeup, like everything. And I'm so excited to show you my favorite products of the month. There's drugstore and high-end. And yeah, let's just get on with it. So the first category I'm going to start with is body care. And there's two products in particular that stand out to me as my favorites. So the first one is by Dove. It's the Exfoliating Body Polish. The scent is crushed macadamia and rice milk. This is like my holy grail body exfoliator, but it also is just like, it's super moisturizing once you rinse it off. The smell is also just, it's so intoxicating. It's so, I use like almost this whole thing, so I need to buy some more. This is just, it's so beautiful. You don't even need like too much, just like a little scoop. I put it on my arms, I put it on my legs, and then I rinse it off. And it leaves your skin feeling so soft and moisturized, and it's amazing. And I highly recommend. You can get it like Target, any drugstore. And it's like $6 or $7, so not too bad. So yeah, that's my first body care favorite. And the second one, it's a shower oil by Sabon, and it's their, what is it, Patchouli, Lavender, Vanilla, and it's enriched with 4 natural oils. You can get this on Amazon. That's where I typically buy this. And it's beautiful. It's kind of smaller than I expected it to be, but I mean, you don't need to use, oh, the smell is so good. You don't need to use that much of it. If you like lavender and patchouli, you'll love this. I don't get too much of the vanilla scent coming out, but this is just so nice. And similarly to the Dove product, it leaves your skin feeling so moisturized. I try not to use this every day since it is pretty small and it's kind of pricey. It's like $24 for this little thing, but it definitely makes me feel like super pampered. It's pretty luxurious, and I like how it makes me feel after showering. And yeah, if you're looking for something that makes you like smell good and feel good, and you want to treat yourself a little bit, go ahead and buy this. Yeah, it's just an amazing product, so check it out. And then the next category is going to be hair care, and they're pretty much the same product. It's by the same brand. The brand is Hairitage, and it's by Mindy McKnight. Not sure who that is, but I got these at Target, and I've had these since, I want to say April, maybe even March, and I noticed a difference like even after the first wash. But I wanted to go through like almost a whole one of these, is basically empty, before I kind of give my thoughts on it. So this first one is the Rice Water Hair Rinse. It says it's a nourishing hair treatment that boosts the overall appearance of hair, and it honestly does that. It makes my hair, like when I rinse it, I do this after like shampoo and conditioner. I'll put this in my hair, and while I'm like, you know, washing my body and my face and everything, I'll let this sit for about 5 minutes, so while I'm doing everything else. And when I rinse it out, my hair is just like, there's no tangles in it. It is so smooth and shiny. And I feel like it also gets rid of some buildup in your hair that might be like what the rice does in the product. And I use a shower like kind of comb, and I'll just like brush through my hair just to make sure, you know, like nothing is, no, there's no residue, because it is like pretty, it's very like soft. It almost has like a conditioner feel to it, but rather than conditioner, it doesn't make my hair feel greasy like on the roots. And the other version of this is the ACV Hair Rinse, and this cleanses the scalp and conditions hair without stripping. And this is known as the An Apple a Day, which is so cute. And they both smell so good, by the way. And I noticed that my hair does like have a slight scent to it, but I honestly don't mind it because it smells so clean. Like the scents are very clean and not too overpowering, and it makes me like feel like I'm doing something good for my hair when I use this. And if you can see at the bottom, it is free of like so many like bad products, which is like everything you can want in a hair product. So body care, hair care, done. Let's get into fragrances. So there's 2 fragrances that I've been loving more than a month, but I specifically have been using them more this month, like September, and now it's October. because it's more like fall time, the weather's cooler, and I just want to feel like, you know, I'm kind of being cuddled by my fragrances. So the first one that I've got here is YSL's Libre. Beautiful packaging. I got the biggest size. I don't know, is this like 5 ounces or something? I got the biggest one because I love it so much, and I use it all the time, and there's only like a little bit of damage to it, so not bad at all. Gorgeous packaging. It smells like, it's honestly kind of sweet and musky. I honestly kind of get like a tea scent to it, like a strong musky tea scent with a little bit of vanilla coming through in the end. But it's like also fresh at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. And I love using this on those days where it's not as cold. Maybe it's like 60 degrees, 70 degrees. It lasts all day. It lasts even longer. Like, it'll still stay on clothes after a couple of days. It's that good. So I feel like I get my money's worth with this product because I don't have to use too much and it lasts for days. Like, I don't have to respray this, and I love that. The next perfume is Lancome's La Vie est Belle, and this, I've been using this since, I don't know, my senior year of high school, maybe freshman year of college, something like that, since about 2014. And it's so beautiful. I see like advertisements everywhere for this perfume, and I think, yeah, Julia Roberts is like the face of the fragrance. This is so sweet, but it's not like Prada Candy sweet. It's not overpowering. To me, Prada Candy is a little overpoweringly sweet, but this one, it has just enough musk that makes the sweetness not be so overpowering. And similarly to the YSL perfume, this lasts me, like, I can spray this, like, I'll do like maybe 2 or 3 sprays, and it lasts on my clothes for days. It is so good. This is also like the biggest size, like the 3.4 ounce. I like buying the biggest one because I tend to go through the smaller ones pretty fast. And yeah, it's just so pretty too. But yeah, so this is probably my favorite fragrance ever, probably. And it's just something I've been rebuying for like 8 years. I've been rebuying this perfume. So that, if that doesn't say anything about this perfume and how much I love it, I don't know what does. So yeah, these are my 2 fragrance favorites. And let me know, do you guys use these perfumes? I feel like this one is pretty popular. This one's also, I think it's more of a newer release. Maybe like the last like couple of years. But I see people raving about this online too. So let me know, what are your perfume favorites? Do you use these? Do you not like them? Let me know in the comments. Next, I'll get into skincare. So I only have 2 new skincare products that I've been trying that I have fallen in love with. And the first one is by the brand Selfless by Hyram. And if you guys follow skincare videos, you've probably come across Hyram's videos. They're so good, so informational. And this came in my, I believe, Ipsy box a month or 2 ago. Or BoxyCharm, one of those, because I was really into trying out new products. This is the Retinol and Rainbow Algae Repair Serum. And it actually like does what it says it's going to do. It actually feels like it's repairing my skin. When I put this on at night and I wake up, my skin is plump. Retinol is so good for fine lines, repairing your skin, and I believe the algae is good, like kind of antioxidant for your skin and keeping it plump. So those 2 together is just like kind of a dream team. And in general, the rest of my skin is pretty clear. And that says something because usually I get like, you know, some small bumps here and there. Like, it's just pretty common. And my skin has been just glowing. And I want to attribute that to this product. So thank you, Hyram. And then the next skincare favorite is everyone's favorite. It's LANEIGE's Lip Sleeping Mask. This is just the little small trial size, but I have a full-size one that I recently picked up. And this, I never really got into the hype around like lip sleeping masks. I was like, oh, it's just a waste of money. I just have like my, you know, lip balm sticks. And actually this is just so good. I just put this on throughout the whole day. When I sleep, this is on my lips. And it gives like a very, very slight pink tint to it, which is so beautiful. there are a bunch of shades and scents in this, and I think the scent is berry. And yeah, I think it's my favorite one so far. It doesn't give too much color, especially when I'm sleeping. I don't need that. And yeah, this has been a total favorite of mine, and the texture is just so good. It's so thick and moisturizing, and I feel like it just repairs my lips. It's really amazing. Okay, and the last category that I'm going to talk about is makeup, my favorite. So I'll start off with some cream products here. So I have the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer in Feeling Shady. It's so good for paler skin tones, and it's kind of gray. It's like a neutral tone, so I feel like it doesn't give me like an orange tint to my face or like a greenish tint or just like straight up brown. I like that there's gray in this. I feel like it's just beautifully neutral. I'm wearing it today actually, that's why I'm like showing you my face like this. But it just glides on so nicely, whether you apply it with your hand, brush, whatever, it's gonna look good. And but being by e.l.f., it's like $6, you can't go wrong. It's so beautiful. And I've been using this for months, and I feel like I've barely made a dent into it. You can kind of see a swatch. It's pretty light. Like, it's not too pigmented, which I kind of like because I would rather like build up the pigmentation rather than having thick like streaks on my face when I first apply something. So love the cream bronzer by e.l.f. And then the second product is one that I just featured in my last video by the brand Espressoh. It is Glassy Blush by the Glass. And you know, I was talking about like the texture is like so cool and how it just turns pink based on the pH in your skin. And I've fallen in love with this stuff. It just leaves my skin looking really healthy and dewy. I don't like to put powder on top of it. I've realized, you know, after trying different methods of applying it, I don't like putting powder on top, and doing that, it just leaves like a nice glow to the face. I'm not wearing it today, but just to mimic the glow, it just leaves like a beautiful pink tint, like a healthy flush to the skin, especially for like more fair skin. It's really, really good. So had to include that in this video, even though it's like pretty new. It's been like maybe 2 weeks that I've been using it, but it's just that good. And then the next is a blush. It's by Patrick Ta. Sorry that it's like kind of dirty. And this is in the shade She's Adorable. And let me just see here. It's very pretty. I think I also got this from Ipsy because I wanted to try Patrick Ta products, but not for the Patrick Ta price. So this, I paid $14 for it rather than like 20 something. It's so pretty. It doesn't even look like I got really in there. But I did, trust me, and it's pretty peachy. I'm wearing it today on top of my Milani cream blush, and it just, because there's like little amounts of shimmer in there, it kind of acts like a little highlight as well, and it's so pretty. And I also just like love this mirror. The size of this product is so nice. It feels like I'm getting a lot of product, and it's so easy to apply just like with this mirror. Any makeup, it's so good to travel with. So highly recommend Patrick Ta blushes. The formulation is really nice. It's powdery, but it's not going on to look powdery on your skin. It doesn't make your skin look dry because there's like small amounts of shimmer, like flecks. It just leaves it kind of looking more natural on your skin, which is so good. So the next product I'm going to talk about is an eyeshadow palette. It's by Nature Republic, and it is their Pro Touch Killing Point Shadow Palette in Coral Haze. This has been a go-to of mine since July when I picked it up. And I'm actually wearing this palette today on my eyes. I'm wearing this one on my eyes right here. This is Shiny Pearl. And then in the crease, I'm wearing this one, which is Soft Matte. And then in the inner corner, I'm wearing this one, which is a Shiny Pearl as well. And I think it just gives such a beautiful pop of color to the eyes. It's not super pigmented, like, you know, Korean beauty products tend not to be too pigmented. They tend to be pretty soft in formulation and in pigmentation, and I kind of like that. Right now I'm not into like the super bold eyeshadow looks. I just want something that's a little flush of color on the lid, because I like having my eyeliner like be the dramatic part of my makeup. And yeah, I'm also wearing the soft matte brown here on my lower lash line. And I never do lower lash line products, but I really wanted to try it out because there's a little shimmer in there and I think it's so cute. So yeah, love this palette. Pick it up if you have a Nature Republic near you. You might be able to buy it online on their website. Not so sure about that. I haven't ordered from them online before. I just go in person. The last 3 products I'm going to show you are eye products, and one is for the eyebrow, one's eyeliner, and one is mascara. So let's go. The first one is by Uoma Beauty. It's their Cleopatra Ink Blacker Than Black, y'all. And it's so good. This is my favorite eyeliner right now. It's what I'm wearing today on my eyes. It just creates a really dramatic black line. It's so easy just to swipe on. It looks good. It's easy to clean up if you do make a mistake, but it's hard to make mistakes with this product. And I like the tip of it. It's a little thick, but it's not crazy thick. And it's kind of like medium, like you're probably not going to create like very small lines with this. It's probably going to be for like a medium or like a very thick wing. But that's like what I'm into, so I've been loving this. And I think I also got this from Ipsy because it's a little more affordable. So if you're looking for some affordable products from some of the best brands, but they're just a little out of your price range, definitely check out Ipsy. It's great. The marketplace is fab. So that is the eyeliner. It's not the most waterproof, but it doesn't just like drip down my face. Like I put it on and it stays put. Unless it's like pouring rain, it'll probably like transfer a little bit. But if my eyes are watery, it's not going to like mess it up, which I love. The next product is by NYX. It's the Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen in the shade Ash Brown. I've been loving using a brow tint and then finishing like the tail of my brow using this product. And it looks just like an eyeliner, but it's a little more fine to create like the stroke size that you want to mimic the hairs. And yeah, I have mine in ash brown, so it's not that dark. It's not as dark as it looks. And you can definitely create like different stroke sizes, you can see right there. And for my hair color, it's perfect. And it doesn't just like come away super easily, which I love. Especially like I sweat a lot around like my eyebrow area, and I don't want to come home after like 9 hours at work and then my makeup is fading. And this is the product that makes it stay put. It's affordable, it's easy to apply. You don't need to be an expert with your eyebrows to figure out how to use this. You just literally just apply it on like that. Like you just put some strokes, you can clean up the edges, and you're good to go. That's all you really need for your eyebrows, to be honest. You can even, and I do this sometimes, like just put it in the brows there, and then I'll take like a spoolie and I'll just brush it out, and it fills in the brows. That's if I'm like, you know, kind of running late to something. I'll just do that because it's very quick, but you can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. So you should definitely try it out. Regardless of your eyebrow color, you can get so many shades in that product, so check it out. And then the last product I'm going to talk about is a beloved product. I had religiously been only using drugstore mascaras because I thought, oh, they're probably not going to be different from high-end. Why am I going to spend $20 or $30 on a mascara? And I feel like for the most part that's true. But this mascara is life-changing. I got a free sample of it when I ordered the perfume online, the YSL perfume. And I just fell in love with it. I didn't even finish the sample of the mascara before I just bought like the whole mascara. It's what I use on my eyes today. It's just so pretty. It gives my eyelashes a good amount of volume, but also length at the same time. It's pretty waterproof as well. I don't think this is a waterproof formulation, but it doesn't come off, like it doesn't transfer like a lot of my drugstore ones do. So I'll just show you here. That's the brush. It's pretty thick. It's pretty intimidating because of how large it is, but it does not clump my lashes whatsoever. It's not too wet of a formula where it's tacky and it's gonna smear after like a minute. It dries pretty fast. So I just do one coat and then I'll just go back and do a second coat after both eyes are done, and that's it. And my eyelashes are done in like 30 or 40 seconds. It's amazing. I don't curl my lashes either. I'm kind of scared of eyelash curlers, but yeah, you can just see like this brush just kind of like does it. It's so good. And yeah, I'm just showing you like how I apply it. So nice. Pricey, but I think it's definitely worth it. And this tube is massive. Like, this is gonna last a long time. And it's also just beautiful. And I think if you're really into having like thick but also long eyelashes, you should invest in one that actually does the job and doesn't transfer. And I feel like so far out of the ones that I've tried, this is the only one that does that. So I think if you're looking for that, maybe check this out. Maybe try to get a free sample if you don't want to spend the $30 first. But I think you should definitely try this. So yeah, that is my September favorites video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you've tried these products in the chat, or if you haven't tried these products, if you want to try these products, or what your favorite products have been for September. And thank you so much again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and keep in touch on my social medias. Everything is linked below in the description, including what I'm wearing on my face. So thank you so much for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.